Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I welcome you guys to the start of the official introductory video for my upcoming Fire Emblem 8 Pick My Edits Let's Play. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, it is time! And I'm very hyped for this shit. So, in case there are some of you who are new here and you don't know what a Pick My Edits run is, it's a playthrough of a Fire Emblem game where you guys can decide on the edits. And of course, the game that we are going to be playing next is Fire Emblem 8. And I'm very hyped for this because there's a lot of fun things we can do with Fire Emblem 8. Now, by the time this video comes out, the first generation of my Fire Emblem 4 Pick My Edits Let's Play should be done. And this will come out when the second generation is finished and the Let's Play is complete. Which should be about maybe 2+ weeks or something, depending on how fast things goes. So, the guy who will be making the edits is going to be none other than Datagne, the guy responsible for the Fire Emblem 6 Pick My Edits. He was very, very diligent and worked very hard on that, and I'm very grateful that he is on the team. And of course, he knows a lot about Fire Emblem 8 hacking. It's his specialty, because of course he is part of the Staff of Aegis crew, which is a Fire Emblem 8 hack. So, what kind of edits can you guys make? Well, you can do a lot of different cool things. You can edit the names of units, you can edit their portraits, their class, their base stats, their growth rates. You can edit the stats of weapons, you can make personal weapons if you want to. You can even give skills to different units. So, if you don't know, Fire Emblem 8 features a lot of skills. Sure Strike, Slayer, Big Shield, and shit like that. And Datagne has actually worked on a patch that allows different skills and multiple skills to be assigned to different classes. So if you want Paladins to have the Slayer, Big Shield, and Sure Strike skill, you can do that. And that's a lot of fun. Of course, we got monsters to play around with, which is a lot of fun. And we can do a lot of shit. We can edit bosses, we can... Not sure if we can edit chapter events, but... I mean, the sky's the limit, really. You can make the edits, and I'll take the coolest ones. And the end result is going to be a very wacky playthrough of Fire Emblem 8, which of course I will be releasing on Discord. You guys will be able to download the ROM and try it out for yourself. The ROMs will be available in the Pick My Edits Download Central chat room in my Discord server, and you can join my Discord server by clicking the link in the video description. In the video description there will also be a Google Doc that I will be updating with regular changes. You can go and check that Google Doc out to see what changes has been made to different characters. And of course, when you apply your edits, try to find characters that hasn't been edited yet. That usually is the best way to go, because ideally we'd like to make edits to every single playable character in the game, and also most of the bosses. That would be a lot of fun. You can also make universal changes, such as increasing the movement of different classes, giving skills to different classes. Now, just gonna make a quick disclaimer right now. You will not be able to give skills and or movement changes to individual characters. Like, for example, you can't say, I want Ford to have the Great Shield skill. That doesn't work. You have to apply it to a class. So, if you want Ford to have Great Shield, you're gonna have to suggest that every single Cavalier has Great Shield, because skills and movements is tied to individual classes. So, yeah. I will also be requiring a new team of beta testers. If you don't know, I fired the last team. Well, I was a little bit hard on them, actually, because we don't need to watch this again. I was a little bit hard on them because they did expect to edit Fire Emblem 8, and then I changed my mind and I decided to do a Fire Emblem 4 Pick My Edits, and it turns out very few of the beta testers actually knew anything about Fire Emblem 4. As a result, it wasn't tested properly, and I fired them as a result. Maybe a little bit mean, potentially, but yeah, who knows. So I will be requiring a new team of beta testers. If you're interested in being a beta tester, contact me on Discord or make a post in Fort Mangs, my close Facebook group. I'll be very stingy about who I decide to let tests. I'll probably make a requirement that you have to be a long-time member of the community, because of course, being a beta tester, you will be given early access to the ROM. And last time, some idiot decided to release the ROM. I don't know why he did it, but I guess he just wanted to be a douchebag, and as a result, a lot of people got to play the ROM early, and it kind of ruined a lot of the suspense, because of course, the whole hype is that, you know, you're supposed to be looking forward to the ROM, the finished ROM, and if it gets released by some of the beta testers, a buggy ROM will be in circulation, which a lot of people will play, and they'll get a very bad experience of the game as a whole. So if you want to be a beta tester, there are some requirements. First of all, you need to know Fire Emblem 8 in and outs. You gotta be like a Fire Emblem 8 geek. I want people who have played Fire Emblem 8 to death. I don't want someone who's gonna play it for the first time. I also will require you to spend a lot of time testing it. I will ideally want it to be tested within, I mean, ideally within 4 to 5 days or a week, because of course we want to scour it of bugs. And I want someone who is at least 18 years of age or older, and someone who takes it very seriously and is trustworthy and won't just, you know, share it to the public. So if you want to be a Pick My Edits beta tester, you will of course get access to the special beta tester chat on Discord, where you will be able to talk with the rest of the mods as well as the Datagne and myself. And your job will basically be just to report all the bugs that you find so that the Datagne can get a chance to fix them before we release the ROM to the public. Regarding the difficulty, I will probably be increasing the growth rates of enemies by an absurd amount, probably like 50 or 60%. The reason behind this is because, of course, the game has 3 difficulties, easy, normal, and hard, so people can play normal or easy mode if they don't want a hard game. Although, come to think of it, the easy mode might be disabled because hacking the game kinda tends to fuck with the tutorial, so maybe there only will be normal or hard mode available, but I probably will be increasing growth rates by an absurd amount, because of course, as you know, Fire Emblem 8 is a very easy game, and I definitely want a challenge, so... And since you can play on both normal and hard, by increasing the growth rates, we can make it so that the normal gameplay experience is still relatively challenging, whereas the hard difficulty will be a real challenge for veterans. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to seeing your edits. Post them in the comment section below. I'll be updating the Google Doc as the changes come in. I'll probably also be making a thread on Fort Mangs where I allow people to pick edits, so we'll see about that. If you want to join Fort Mangs, you can click the link in the video description as well. And yeah, really looking forward to this, guys. I think it's going to be an epic Let's Play. As always, my name is Mangs, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye!